Good evening.
Fizz, was there any particular reason why Mark didn't go back into the game?
We just have been playing so bad up to that point. That group was the only group that seemed to get anything going for us. So I just wrote it, It's a long season, 82 games. We're struggling. I just wanted to see if that group can keep the momentum going. It didn't work. Not much has been working, so I took a gamble at it.
I noticed he was sort of getting up during the game and seemed to be trying to get your attention. Are you concerned that he's going to react poorly to this, or to have?
I don't know. We'll address it if it needs to be addressed. But it was a pretty simple decision what I did. It wasn't nothing against him. I'm trying to win a game. I'm desperate, And with no Chandler in the second half, we just couldn't get anything going. And so I said, those young guys cut that lead. I took a risk, and you got to, sometimes when you take a risk, you may piss off a player or two. That's part of this position, but I can own the decision, and I have my reasons why, winning is my only priority.
Fizz,
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I thought Jeff had a mic. I didn't see. Go ahead.
Were you able to get an initial read on Chandler after the game in terms of what happened with him?
No, they just said it was a tightness behind the leg. So, like I said, when it rains, it pours, right? And, not having him in that second half was obviously a big blow, losing him. So I don't know where it's at. I think we'll evaluate it tomorrow, and we'll know more after that. Jeff?
You put a lot of emphasis on connectedness. What's the level of connectedness?
It's misery right now, obviously, because of losing. But I feel like our locker room is together. I feel like guys are trying to help each other through this. It's frustrating because you don't have an answer for it, and no one's more frustrated than me when I'm watching our guys put in the work. I'm watching us do the fundamentals. I'm watching us prepare. I've seen us compete with a clearer mind and accomplish a lot more. But this is what happens when you get into a drought, I'm sure belief is struggling, doubt creeps in, but that's what losing creates. That's the byproduct of losing. So it's my job to continue to try to rally these guys. What I've been telling them is show up. We got great jobs, and we get paid a lot of money. You just keep showing up, and your character in moments like this will define you. Not when everything's great and everybody's high-fiving and slapping hands, but when you're really going through something real in team sports and really struggling, this will be the definition of who you are.
Coach, you've spoken a lot about how your team, that adversity is inevitable.
Yeah.
And, but how do you
adverse as it gets.
Yeah, but how do you prepare for it? Is there anything that you have done up to now?
You obviously you can't recreate this. This is just, you just can't recreate it. You just try to address it along the way as it's happening, especially with a group of guys that maybe haven't gone through some wars together. And so, you coach through it. You show it to them on the film. You coach them in the moment. You teach them how to handle these things. But at the end of the day, still nothing's bigger than experience and having to live it. And so right now we're living it. And, my attitude is get up in the morning, come back, break the film down, get to teaching these guys, and start preparing again.
You obviously have a lot of roster injury challenges. Can this group that you have play better than what we've seen in the last few days?
I think so, and I'm the optimist. When it comes to that stuff, we could play better basketball, but it's tough when your confidence is lacking. You don't see the ball going through the net. That obviously wears on your defense a lot, and your belief in your defense. So, like I said, it's on me to reboot these guys and to instill some energy and some life and some belief, and keep them coming back every day, just how they've been. I honestly cannot say these guys haven't been coming to work and really trying to do it with the right attitude. I've been really happy with that part of it.
Coach, you guys shoot something like just over 40%, and in third quarters in this losing streak, the offensive rating is way down.
Way down.
What happens? Why?
Honestly, I can put my finger in this hole in the dam. As soon as that one plugs, it's this one, and it's just game to game, it may be shooting one game, it may be execution the next. We may have a bit of you missed me in a game, and that creates some. So it's been different stuff in every third quarter. What I do know that continues to happen, and I own this, is that our team crumbles when our offense struggles. We don't do our job defensively, and I take that as ownership as the coach. I got to find a way to get us to compete at a high level defensively, regardless of if the ball is going through the net. And I have to really find a way to get them to play at a higher level defensively right now.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.